I'm on my way home from work right now, and I was just thinking. I had no music going. I had nothing but me, my thoughts, and the sound of the car and the feeling of the road beneath me. All the potholes, all the slight iterations to the road where they've not completed the road work. And I was just thinking how nice this is, how grateful I am to just be with my thoughts and not be so much trying to avoid them. I'm so grateful to be driving this car, to be hitting these potholes. I'm so blessed to be doing that. Yeah, man, I was just thinking about that just now and I just wanted to tell you about it. Cuz man, there have been times in my life when I've been so down and out, and I'm sure there's been times in your life where you've been so down and out. But I've done gotten to the point where I'm just so grateful to be dealing with these potholes in this road. And this road I've driven on for over eight eight years now, I think, by myself. Over 25 years of my life. This has been this road I've been driving on. All I'm trying to say is I'm being grateful for the things that used to bother me. Now let that sit in for a second, guys. I'm being grateful for the things that used to bother me. And when I say that, I'm not saying that nothing bothers me anymore. I was at work today and we had so many issues today at work, with rooms and everything was going wrong today. But realizing as I was driving home with no music, just nothing but me and my thoughts, I realized how grateful I am to even have a job. How grateful I am to be this stressed out right now. Because I've been so down and out before, man. Not to get too much into me, but I've been locked away and made the wrong turn a few times. And man, I'm so grateful for the stress I'm dealing with right now. I'm so grateful for the things that used to bother me. And I think it's a part of getting older. I really do. Because when I was in my early 20s and late teens, I used to take all this for granted, just like this road. This road used to annoy me so bad. It used to annoy me so bad that I'd be cussing and hollering and they ought to fix this road, man. I'm so grateful to be driving on this road right now. I'm so grateful. This road's been with me my whole entire life. And I know I'm probably thinking too deep into it. Okay, I know. I know I'm probably thinking way too deep into this, but I'm just grateful, man. I've finally reached that point where things that used to bother me, now I'm grateful for. Because you have to think, there are people out there who'd be really wanting to be driving on this pothole road right here. I'm not hitting as many potholes right now because well, there we go. All right, there you go. Okay. Point is, man, there are some people out there that would be wanting to be in your position so bad right now. There are people out there that only dream to be driving on these pothole roads and working your job that you complain about all the time and going home to your family that they wish they could go home to, man. Thank God I'm so stressed. I wonder if this is how my grandpa felt when he got older and, he was real sick and stuff. And, I never got to meet him. He died in 95. I was born in 2001, hence the name, the MCD 2001. But I wonder if he got to this point before he passed away. He was real sick, man. He had kidney disease, everything, man. Heart disease. There was just no way he was going to live a long life. He was so sick. I just wonder if he ever got to this point before he passed away. I feel like he did, from the stories that I've heard and how he was towards the end. I think you just kind of find a certain rhythm, and you know, even the other day, yesterday, my kid, he threw something of mine in the toilet. I didn't even get mad. That would have infuriated me a few years ago, or even a few months ago, 6 months ago, that would have infuriated me. But it didn't, man, because I understand now. It took me so long to understand things. I used to be so angry, mad at the world. Now I'm not. Now I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful now. And I guess what I'm trying to talk to you guys about is maybe practicing a little bit of that yourself, because it's really not that bad. I know it seems like it's bad, and I know things seem tough, but it's really not that bad. You in the Hardee's drive-through in the morning being annoyed about the long line to get your biscuit, at least you're getting a biscuit. You who's in line at Walmart or something, you're really upset because somebody's taking forever. She may have a chronic condition. I don't know, guys. I'm just seeing things a lot clearer now. I guess I got a certain clarity now that doesn't allow me to be so frustrated with everything. So you can do whatever you want, but all I'm saying is try being grateful for the things that used to bother you. Be grateful that you at least get to be bothered with that pothole, or bothered with your mom bothering you all the time about getting a job, or getting text from your dad saying get off your butt and get to work. At least you got a dad. At least you got a mom. I'm 25 years old, and it's taken me this long to realize that I should have been grateful for these things so long ago. I should have been nicer to my teachers. I should have been nicer to people that I grew up with. Them people that I bullied back in high school or whatever, I should have been picking them up instead of putting them down, man. That's the thing, though, guys. It's not too late for this. It's not too late to look yourself in the mirror and make a change. You can make a change anytime you want. It's up to you. And that's something I'm just realizing so late, man. It's so late, but also it's never too late. That's the funny thing about life. Every time you think you're done, there's something else around the corner. My grandpa's probably looking down on me saying, boy, what you talking about? What you talking about, boy? I don't know, Papa. I don't know. Maybe I am a fool. Maybe I am just another fool spouting nonsense, but I feel right this time. I don't ever really feel right. I feel like a fool, but this is something I don't feel foolish about. I tell you what, though, man, if it's taken this long to get to this point, I'm just going to go and say thank you to the Creator. Thank you to whoever made me this way, because the fact that I've even gotten to this point shows that there is something out there. Be it God, be it whatever you believe in. I don't care what you believe in, man. You can believe in whatever. But something out there has given me the clarity that I've needed my whole entire life. It took this long, but I'm so grateful it took this long, because I'm grateful I got to this point, man. I don't even know what this video is about no more, man. Just be grateful for your life. So yes, God has blessed me so much. God has blessed me with the stress of being a father. God has blessed me with the stress of being a good worker. God has blessed me with the anxiety that I need to be responsible. I'm so blessed to have this stuff, man. I'm so blessed to have the troubles that I have now. I used to pray for this stuff. I used to pray for this stuff. And then when it got here, I started complaining about it. I used to pray for this. Now I have it. And it took this long for me to be so grateful for it. That's beautiful, man. That's super beautiful. It really is. I know I've said this a million times, but I guess what I'm trying to tell you is just be grateful for everything that's going on in your life, even the bad things, man, because one day those things are going to make you somebody that you're going to really appreciate one day. And now I'm not talking about like grateful for like, you know, really, really bad things happen in your life, like deaths of family members or whatever. Just like any struggles is going to make you stronger, make you a better person, make you the person you need to be. It's not about being the best person. I realize that now. It's not about that. It's all about being you, being the best version of you. You don't have to be the most perfect individual to ever walk this earth. God knows I'm not. But all right, my friends, I apologize for taking up your time. I thank you for being my friends. And this is the MCD. Please subscribe, like the video. And if these videos help you out, please consider subscribing. Love you guys. Thank you.